Welcome to my YouTube channel. This basically gonna be talking about Saturday night's main event. Gonna be held in Fort Wayne, Indiana at the Allen County War Memorial Stadium, May 23rd on a Saturday on 2026. The next there's gonna be 5 matches on the card. Let's get to it. Penta vs. Paige. This basically began when Ethan Page got called up on Monday, so yeah. I don't know, I forgot the events when it came up. Like in a couple weeks ago, I think Ethan Page was teaming with Ruca. Well, funny alliance, so yeah, he was originally in an alliance in NXT with Ricky Saints, so basically. Fast forward, my prediction would be for the Intercontinental Championship match, Penta would retain. Next match, Division and the Street Profits. I think by now and after WrestleMania, the Street Profits came to Raw and basically attacked, I think, Division or something. To check again on Raw. And a few weeks they wanted the tag team, dual tag team champions. Then it became this Saturday. So yeah. My prediction would be on the match, the Street Profits would beat them and become the World Tag Team Champions on the Raw brand, so yeah. That's my prediction. The third match, Rhea, Ripley, Charlotte, and Bliss versus Cargill, Michin, and B-Fab. I think that happened right after Rhea Ripley won the match, and then I think a couple weeks, Jade didn't come. Then I think a couple weeks after the WrestleMania, they reunited feud, but this time in 6-woman match. So Rhea Ripley basically cartoons on Charlotte. Well, Alexa Bliss was the peacemaker on those two. Yeah. My theory is Rhea Ripley and Charlotte would win the match. That's my prediction on it. Next match, Becky Lynch versus Soul Worker singles match. This is not for the women's IC title. I thought it was, but apparently it wasn't. Like in couple, Soul Worker was one of the call-ups. We thought that she's gonna be on SmackDown, so Raw. She lost 2 matches. Well, of course, Becky won. Liv Morgan and Io Sky. Well, that doesn't look good. Becky Lynch was running her mouth saying she's 0-2. She didn't get an IC title, women's title. So punch, so yeah. So then Becky. Then they added a match, so my prediction would be Soul Worker would win the match and get a IC title match, women's IC, down the line. The last one, Paige and Brie versus Lash, and Nia Jax. This match I don't know why this match is happening, because they didn't deserve the rematch. BayLyra, well, tell you later. They demand, of course they're heels, they demand rematch, so they got a rematch, fighting champion. My prediction would be Paige and Brie would win the match and retain the women's tag team titles. Now my rant on Liv Morgan and BayLyra Victoria. First off, Liv Morgan won a match against Stephanie because both were probably banged up. I think Stephanie was more banged up than Liv because Stephanie got written off. I think a couple of weeks, I forgot, day after or the week after WrestleMania. I don't know. I think in Roxanne's hometown, like something. Yeah. Then people start playing Liv, just holding the title. We got BayLyra, Vaquera, and Io Sky could hold the fort down, but Triple H or TKO wanted the money maker, Stephanie Vaquera. So basically, they're waiting for Stephanie to get cleared and restart the feud. I don't think it's fair. Move on from Stephanie and just have Stephanie go in the back and let her go back, get back, like fight her way back up. Now, Lyra, Vaquera, and Bayley, they lost the opportunity at WrestleMania to return in Paige because Nikki Bella wasn't cleared to get to wrestle at WrestleMania. So basically, Paige was a replacement for Nikki. So they won the match, and they didn't even book would order call-ups after Mania. They didn't bother to have Bayley or Lyra backstage or something. And the second week after WrestleMania, they lost against Roxanne and Raquel, well, in her hometown. So to speak, I think I think Bayley took the pin or something. I have to check the video again, so I don't know this. And now Bayley and Lyra came back and basically cleared out the Judgment Day and looked at Paige and Brie. They wanted the title, so I don't know then. Bayley wanted Liv, I don't know, like Triple H feuding or wanted. And the feuding still with the Judgment Day on Monday Night Raw. I wish they would get added to the match on Saturday to win the titles, either now or SummerSlam. SummerSlam or bust. If you don't do anything, just break Bayley and Lyra up. I don't get what you're doing to them. Same with Liv. If Stephanie wasn't hurt, she probably would have retained at WrestleMania. But it was Liv. She's 1 in 6 at Mania, so basically yes. Or his family was there, and she was booked to win anyway, so yeah. Bayley and Lyra should basically be respected. Oh, that's a huge slap in the face for the fan. They worked so hard and they lost at Mania, and they did. A month later, they still in running around in circles and feuding Judgment Day. All right. Thing from my second half of ranting about them. All right. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. If I have a hype button, do that hype button. So the YouTube thing would know to push my videos down. All right. Thanks for watching. Bye.